So things have been okay, I suppose. Today we face Inter and Roma. In two games, we've really got to start winning. Let's roll the intro and I'll show you why things are not 100%.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. Since you were last with me, we went on to draw 1-1 with Arsenal, Haaland getting the only goal. Before 0-0 against Bollinger, we were all over them. They had a man sent off and we still couldn't find a victory. Today we take on Inter before the game against Roma. And the team to face Inter is Nunes in goal, Alejandro, Kobayashi, Hein and Diaz at the back. Lala and Urkel in midfield with Costa, Randolovich and Pingle behind Haaland up top. We're still yet to get the best out of Haaland. We're trying him as a poacher today to see how that goes. It's also the Champions League. It's against Inter, so yeah, they're semi-good team. Obviously, drawing away at home against Arsenal wasn't a terrible result, but we really have got to win at home if we can. But as things stand, not a lot happening. We're going to throw some encouragement and may have to cancel that encouragement. I don't know if it went in before the goal or not, but Pingle's got it. What can he do? Plays it over the top to Haaland. Haaland's through 1-on-1, brought down in the area, but Costa finishing it off to grab his second of the season, and hopefully that's him now firing on all cylinders. Looks like we could have had a penalty, but Costa finishes it off. No need for that penalty check to even happen. But here are, and Inter, Daric has scored, and Inter fallen straight back to 1-1. We didn't have it that quickly. That's annoying. Here's Kobayashi to Randolovich. Diaz now on this right hand side plays it into Pingle. Lala jinks and turns and plays the ball across to Costa, and here's Urkel on the edge of the area, and Urkel smashing it home for his first goal for the club, first goal of the season. I don't know what he was doing as the celebration. Very strange, if you ask me. So we're 2-1 up. Let's hope we can keep ahead a little bit longer. This time is Alejandro. Alejandro to Randolovich. Randolovich plays it across to Haaland, whose shot is blocked for a corner. Ball comes in towards the near post, unable to find a white shirt, and he's headed clear, but Pingle's regained it, tips it up towards Lala, who's unable to get there. And now Inter have... See, I think we've upgraded this team, but maybe I've just brought in too many players. Even though... Oh dear. Ong has made it 2-0. even though I would say that not many players are starting, it's clearly had. In fact, most of them are on the in the reserves, but I don't know why this team is just not quite firing on all cylinders yet. What can we do now? I'm thinking I'll bring Randolovich back. He can go as the playmaker. Lala's going to come off for Clerk, I think. And we'll go with that. We've got goal scorers on the pitch. Randolovich just coming back to add a little bit extra oomph to the midfield. We are lacking a midfielder at the moment, I feel. I've got one potentially coming in. We're just trying to wait for the contract to be signed, which I will show you between matches, if he agrees by then. But you will see him coming in January alongside a couple of youngsters that we signed in the summer coming in January. So I'll tell you what, we might hold off actually, and I'll show you when they come in. That might be a bit more interesting. Urkel plays it out towards Pingle. Can't quite get there. And is this going to be... No. Kurviassi says no. But Inter are coming back at us. And Gurria is through and has put the ball in the back of the net to make it 3-2. Right. We are going to pause tactically. Haaland's coming off. Partey's going to come on as an advanced forward. Do I want Partey on a Højlund? Højlund as a target forward, I think. And Ben Rose comes on to be that deep line playmaker, and Randolovich moves over to the centre, box to box. Come on. We need another goal. Pingle's off. Bondhouse is on. Garnacho's on for Costa as well. Let's see if that makes a difference in the last 15 minutes. We really have got to pick ourselves up this season. Are we having an off season? We've gone very attacking now in the hope to grab a goal. We haven't got the easiest Champions League, especially the start with Arsenal, then Inter. Two very tough games, but we should be winning, or at least gaining a point from both those games. We got a point from the Arsenal game. We should really be aiming for at least a point in this game. And Alejandro plays it back. Ross, Randolovich, Rose, and it's tipped over for a corner. I thought that was the keeper, but it's the ref. Come on. I think we've been really unlucky, but we are going to see a defeat. We're down in 21st. We may have to do the playoffs this season. So let's roll on to the Roma game. I'll see you in a second for that. So, as you can see, we've obviously gone through Diego Maradona, very good player. Lovato, he's right back, left back. I saw him pop up and he's not bad. So he'll be joining us, 17 years old. And next, the big one, Pedri for £12 million. I was shocked that I could get him for that value. Very good player, will offer competition in central midfield, which we desperately need at the moment. So, the team to play Roma is Nunez in goal with Alejandro, Hein, Kirbiasi and Diaz at the back. Urkel and Lala in midfield with Costa, Zhao and Clark behind Bondhouse up top. I'm tempted to play Rose instead of Urkel. We're going to play Rose instead of Urkel. Give him a rest. He's played most games so far. Yep, and Zhao's probably only going to manage the first half, but we will work on that as things go. So, I'm away at the weekend, and I think what we're probably going to do is have the weekend off. So there'll be no videos over the weekend this weekend. We will make it up at some point. But yeah, with the season, with the Back to Glory ending, we will have to, Sorry, Diaz has got an injury, so Keone comes in for him. So what we'll probably do is have the weekend off and potentially may look to, obviously we'll continue this series coming up, but I'm away until Monday evening, so yes, we will have this weekend off of videos, but we will be back Monday with the next episode, and we'll go from there. It's just lots going on at the moment, unfortunately, but we're off to Haaland almost scoring. We're off to London for the wrestling. We're going to watch, we're going to Rev Pro, Riot, I think Progress. We're going to watch All In and go, so it should be fun. Should be a fun little time, and we're 2-0 up, and that pushes us reasonably well in. Oh, Alejandro has just scored a beautiful goal from the edge of the area to make it 3. Wow. That was magnificent. Haaland just slots it to him. Shot straight away. No touch. Straight on his left foot and bangs it home. And then the ball's coming from a free kick. Lala's got it. Zhao plays it, tries to play it over the top, but is unable to. But Hein picks it up. Can he find a ball into the centre? He does, towards Haaland, who scores and gets his 4th of the season. Get in. These players slowly learning Italian, and that, I think, is why it's taking a little bit of time. But the ones that need to learn it are surely going to come incredibly good. Once they do, they're already showing a lot of potential. I apologise, my phone's going crazy. But yes, here's Lala. Lala from range forces Andrea Gomez to make a desperate save and tips it over the bar. The corner comes in. Haaland's on it, and unfortunately his header goes wide, and that is half time. We're playing brilliantly. How's Zhao getting on? Let's have a look. I think I might bring him off already. We're going to bring Garnacho on, though, and play Costa in behind Haaland for this game. We may make more change. Well, we will make more changes in about 10 minutes just to freshen up. Here's Rose. Rose from range. Can't keep his free kick down. Here's 60 minutes now on the clock. Tactics. We're going to move Garnacho out to the right. And we're going to bring on Davey as a winger. Costa can come off, and we're going to try Pingle in behind, and we're going to bring Min on for Alejandro. I think, yeah, we'll do that. And hopefully we can continue the forward momentum with 4-0 up still. Nunez forces a corner. Is Rusi with the corner. And Terracino. It's got too many letters, that word, isn't it? That name. But it is 4-1. We better not give it up now. And Coney, can he get a ball in? No. And it's forced another save and they get another corner. This isn't exactly what we wanted, this game against Roma so far. We started off really strongly and all of a sudden Roma seemed to be back in the game. Davey picks it up, plays it to Garnacho. Garnacho now on the run, plays it out to Coney. And Garnacho was brought down. Is he okay? It looks as though he is. Which is good. Here's Min with the corner, plays it in. And that's a penalty. I think there was a push inside the box. Penalty. And up steps Erling Haaland from the spot. And fires it home to make it 5-1. And just emphasise this win at home to Roma in a packed out stadium. We really need to be looking to purchase or buy a new stadium at some point. We've had one, but not for a little while, and I think we had one just as we entered Serie A, so we need to double it up. And Garnacho, that's his first goal of the season, and that's 6 of the best versus Roma. And that is outstanding play. Lala to Pingle. Plays it out. Unable to find Davey, though. And Roma now on the counter-attack. Can they find a ball through to Rusi? They do. But I think he was half a mile offside, wasn't he? Let's just have another look at that. Goal is disallowed, but I'm pretty sure he was miles offside. Yes. And I apologise if you can hear that. It is absolutely throwing it down. Haaland off the post. Wow. We do get a throw in though, but the highlight does end. Come on. And that is that. So, we will do a good win for us. When shall we come back? We're in September. now. I think we're going to play a few games. We'll come back for Brentford and Fiorentina in the next episode. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.